There is no questioning that the crypto market has had a bloody turn for the worst over the past few months, and the market sentiment appears to be slightly bearish, but that's why for me personally, I've never been more thrilled, even if my portfolio is down 50% right now. Some of you might think I'm delusional, and that's okay, but what most fail to realize is that times like these are when crypto millionaires are truly made, and you as a crypto investor should be doing the most research and the most investing that you can when the majority are fearful and not paying attention. I'm not talking about just buying any shitcoin that is trending, but investing in the companies that are continuing to make massive changes in the world as we speak, regardless of the price of their token or the market sentiment. In this video, I want to share with you the #1 cryptocurrency that I am frantically accumulating right now as we speak, and explain to you why I truly believe this cryptocurrency can still pull a 1000x over the next 3+ years. Today's video is sponsored by DeFi4U, a decentralized peer-to-peer loan economy on the Binance Smart Chain. We will be touching more on them later on in the video. Okay, so let's jump right into the cryptocurrency that has begun to take over my portfolio, and for the greatest of reasons. If you've been following the channel for some time now, then you already know my love and support for the unibright project. For those not familiar, unibright is making blockchain mainstream for enterprises more so than any other project in the industry. Unibright is making it so that the day-to-day activities of any corporation can easily be integrated into a blockchain infrastructure without the need for writing a single line of code. Using Base Ledger, the blockchain for baselining, they're able to offer consulting, load code integration tools, programmable DeFi, and much more. In layman terms, this is essentially for the first time ever where companies can go to utilize blockchain technology, save lots of money, and streamline their business processes with a drag and drop user interface while still maintaining data privacy laws found all around the world. For example, over the past 19 months, Coke One North America, which is Coke's largest IT firm that manages IT operations for Coke's bottlers, is using Unibright's blockchain solution via SAP to manage its supply chain. Although it has been in beta since their official announcement, we did get some exciting news not too long ago, where the CEO of Provide, which is Unibright's joint partner, revealed results from Kona's testing, in which they estimate to tokenize $650 million worth of invoices in 2021 alone. They are also estimating to save $100 million in operational costs per year, reduce disputes by 97%, and plan to expand this blockchain solution to as many as 68 other Coca-Cola bottlers in North America alone, with the ambition to expand globally. As it's quite apparent, Kona is very pleased with what Unibright and Provide have brought to the table, and that's just one massive enterprise of many. We can expect more updates coming from Kona, Provide, and Unibright July 31st, where they will be sitting down and coming out with some more announcements. Furthermore, Unibright and Provide alongside Baseline Protocol recently did a live demo with Microsoft to display how their shuttle platform can be used to baseline records stored on Microsoft Excel, which currently has 155 million active business users. Another key client is SAP, one of the world's leading producers of software for the management of business processes, and ServiceNow, another massive player in the same sector. Something to understand is that both of these companies, SAP and ServiceNow, both do exactly what Unibright and Provide do when it comes to business processes, but they do it differently. What they lack is everything that blockchain technology has to offer, whether it's DeFi, tokenized invoices, etc. That's why they're going to be adopting Unibright and Provide services to strengthen their current infrastructure, which will also prevent them from becoming outdated and will also keep their clients happy. Furthermore, back in April, Unibright and Provide shocked the community with a list of more clients that will be utilizing their services, including Google, Microsoft, Target, Ernst & Young, and Accenture. Do understand the magnitude of these clients. These conglomerates, with a combined 2020 revenue of $331 billion, have decided to ditch their old systems of tracking finances and business processes and have come to Unibright and Provide. And do understand what I mean by the term client. As a client, these companies will be paying to use Unibright and Provide services, and not just paying them in some dirty old fiat currency, but in the finite and deflationary UBT token, which is the only method of payment for their services. You see where I'm going with this? With a cap supply of 150 million tokens and 100% of the tokens in circulation, there are no worries of inflation, company dumps, or manipulation. In fact, it's the complete opposite. Not only are UBT tokens used as a form of payment for their services, but every time tokens are deposited onto the platform, those tokens are essentially burned from the total circulating supply of 150 million. And hence, as the token supply continues to decrease due to enterprise demand alone, the price of the tokens will increase even without direct volume from investors. One thing to note is that enterprises can rebuy back tokens that they use on the platform, but they will still be removed from the circulating supply forever. And again, as more and more enterprises utilize their services for many years to come, it will get to a point where each enterprise might need at least a few 100,000 UBT tokens, if not a few million, in order to operate comfortably. Other than the UBT token being used as a payment mechanism, the Base Ledger blockchain changed the game and made it so that everyone involved in the ecosystem can actively be a part of it and get rewarded for doing so via proxy staking. This is the feature that the community and myself are anxiously waiting to be released. There's nothing better than holding a finite deflationary asset while simultaneously earning passive income. It's quite apparent that the scale this is about to get to in the coming months is going to be unprecedented. You essentially have a cryptocurrency that will outperform most in bear markets and bull markets off of the simple fact that there will always be buying pressure from the enterprises accumulating UBT on the open market. So the question everyone wants to know is, when can we expect staking to go live? Well, to be honest, we don't exactly know, but we did get some news that their shuttle platform is expected to go live by the end of the summer. And with summer's technical end date being September 21st, this gives us roughly 53 days of anticipation. Factoring in that they are having a hackathon and keynote event from October 1st to the 3rd, it's looking like the stars are beginning to align. This 3-day hackathon will bring together business leaders and developers from across the globe to drive conversations and build next-generation enterprise synchronization solutions using the Baseline protocol, Base Ledger, and the Provide stack. This event will also be featuring executives from companies like Microsoft, Splunk, Ernst & Young, Consensus, Coke One North America, ServiceNow, and the Baseline protocol. It's quite apparent that things are about to get exciting, as once their products and platforms officially go live, that's when we will really begin to see enterprises accumulating the UBT tokens, and the total supply shrinking day by day because of it. And also, considering that UBT is currently offered on 0 relevant exchanges other than Uniswap, that makes the growth potential for this token all that much greater. Especially once you realize that out of the exchanges that the token is currently listed on, there is only a combined 7.4% or roughly 11 million UBT tokens available on the market. To give you some perspective as to how significant that truly is, there is currently 1.8 million Bitcoin, or 9% of the circulating supply, on exchanges as we speak. Supply shock is happening fast, and in my opinion, it's just going to get greater and greater as more people begin to realize the sleeping giant that's been right in front of them this entire time. I hope this video gave you a clear understanding as to why I have been heavily accumulating the UBT token, and why I will continue to do so as long as I possibly can. I'd love to know your thoughts on Unibright in the comment section below, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them as well. Next up and lastly, I want to share with you today's video sponsor. DeFi4U has built a decentralized peer-to-peer loan economy on the blockchain. As we know, DeFi has grown tenfold in 2021 and has proven there is a working use case in decentralizing such financial services. Trust and reputation are two relevant factors that are common in the world of DeFi, but luckily DeFi for You is solving these key issues by building an irrefutable verifiable reputation system onto the blockchain and tying it together with decentralized finance services. The result is a peer-to-peer loan economy, whereby lenders can trivially repossess collateral via smart contracts, and for the first time, peer-to-peer loans can be issued to anyone, regardless of their reputation. DeFi for You takes it a step further by offering one-of-a-kind services. With collateralized loans, users can offer or receive loans using cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and other assets as collateral, where terms and interest are negotiated directly between lenders and borrowers and stored in irrefutable smart contracts. Finance NFTs are also a first, where you can use your NFTs as collateral, allowing you to finance them without having to sell them. This means you can earn from your NFTs instead of having them just sit there gathering digital dust. Trading NFTs gives you the ability to buy and sell NFTs on the platform as well, including any that you obtain through liquidated collateral. This opens a uniquely competitive market where you can potentially buy NFTs below their usual market value. And lastly, users also will be able to buy, sell, rent, and pawn goods and services on the platform using fiat cash or cryptocurrency as payment. If you'd like to learn more about how DeFi for You is a first of its kind platform, feel free to check out the first link in the description. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll catch you in the next.